Hello, everybody, and welcome to Baggies Out. I'm Dieter,
And I'm Karen.
and we are about to get into three fun, action packed days of the Rio Grande Classic. First, I want to shout out a couple of RGC's sponsors, Highland Balloon Repairs and Bubba's 33. So, Karen, what is the Rio Grande Classic?
The Rio Grande Classic is a 3-day event of hot air balloon competition. Each pilot from around the United States is going to either do an electronic task or a hard target task, meaning they're going to throw a 3-ounce baggie with a 3-foot tail. Peter, can you tell us a little more about that?
Sure. They are going to pick from any number of these targets, the event director at the beginning of the morning. They will create a line of targets that the pilots need to take off at least 1 kilometer away from, and then fly to all of them. All of these are spread out around the entire Rio Grande or Rio Rancho, excuse me, area. We have some down in the south, some up north, some in the west. Just kind of depends on where the winds are blowing that morning. But the event director will choose their string of targets. The pilots will take off and try to fly to any and or all of the targets that have been chosen. And some of them are going to be the targets listed here, and some of them are going to be electronic ones, which could be anywhere between, around, or away from these targets.
Another option the pilot has is a pilot declared goal, meaning they get to pick where they want to use their marker for that target in specific. So you may not see that because it may be a location that the pilot picked themselves. So each morning, when the event director notifies the pilots of what specific targets they're going to be using for that day, we will make sure to get that out to you as soon as possible. We want to make sure that you have ample time to get to the target before the balloons arrive.
Yes, because we want there to be spectators there to cheer on the pilots, and it should be a very exciting event. Now, what we want to be sure of is that the target area is usually 50 or 100 meters or the confines of the field. So that means that if you are a spectator, if you do want to come out and cheer for these pilots, we just want everyone to be mindful of the scoring area. We don't want anyone to have any problems with competition. So if one of the scoring officials does tell you to please step back or to be mindful of balloons coming in, just be aware of that.
Perfect. Sounds like a great morning. Tomorrow is the first day of the 3-day event. So look for that post from Baggies Out right here with us, and we'll let you know where to be in the morning.
Yeah, and the briefing starts at 5:30. That's when the task sheet should be out. So that's when we will keep everyone updated bright and early. We hope to see you there.
See you there.